You know, I really enjoy doing opening reactions to different TV shows, like doing all the openings from a certain series, but I kind of struggle to think of series that I think would be good to do like opening reactions to, that people would want to see my opening reactions to, that also like, you know, would make a good video, that also I haven't seen the openings or the series, because I've seen a decent amount of the more popular series, anime series out there, and even some of the ones that I haven't seen, some of them I know the OPs of them just because they're famous. You know, I haven't seen like Neon Genesis Evangelion, but of course I've seen the OP for that. I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, but I've seen the OP for that, you know? So there are series out there that even like the OPs I still haven't seen. I mean, I still have seen, even though I haven't seen the series. So it's kind of hard for me to think of these things. So because of that, if there are any series that you particularly want to see if I've done you know, if I can do the openings and stuff to it, then let me know. But yeah, it's kind of difficult for me to find ones. If you really want to find out like the shows that I've seen, you can go to my Kitsu page. I have a profile on the website Kitsu. My profile is Gent Plays. Instead of Gent Watches, it's Gent Plays. And that logs all my anime, so you can check there. Anyway, today we are doing Code Geass, which I have not seen this series or the OPs. This series, I'm pretty sure is like a mech anime, isn't it? And it's a pretty popular anime, but I really don't know that much about it. I've heard people talk about it in the past. I think it's supposed to be good, but it's hard to tell at this point if it's like, it's one of those series that people thought was good and then afterwards they said was bad or something. You know that how that's happened sometimes. People talk about a show being so good and then eventually like counterculture comes around and they decide that it's not good anymore. When I say counterculture, I don't mean like PC culture. I mean like contrarianism starts to come around and decide that it's not good anymore. So I wonder where Code Geass falls. You know, is Code Geass a series that you really enjoy? If you're watching this video, I imagine you probably enjoy it on some level. But we're gonna go through OPs, all of the OPs today. I think there are 5 OPs from what I can see, and I just got them up in a playlist here and we're gonna watch through them. I don't know what to expect. I kind of know what the art style looks like, so I guess that's not gonna surprise me too much. Other than that, I really don't know. I think it's a bit of an older anime as well, maybe early 2000s or something. So anyway, let's jump into Code Geass. This is the first opening. This one is called Colors. Let's do it. Okay. Do I know this song? Oh, I might know this song, but I don't know how. I like it. Oh, girl in a wheelchair, was that? Interesting. Yeah, the art style is very, like, skinny, isn't it? In this show, like, the characters look very skinny. That girl looks like she's from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Do you know the girl I'm talking about? Yeah, look how skinny they look. Oh my gosh. Like Jack Skellingtons. Okay, yeah, it's mech. It's a mecha. Colors performed by Flo. I kind of like this girl though. She's getting a lot of focus. Nice catchy song. Oh, reveal. All right. Hey, I think that's like a good song, and surprisingly, even though I'm not a massive fan of the art style immediately, but it could be an art style that grows on me over time, because it's like I didn't like One Piece's art style, but now I'm 100 and something episodes into it, 120 something episodes in, and I don't mind the art style now. I actually kind of like it. So maybe this is a sort of series that the art style would grow on me, but I do think the animation of this OP surprisingly felt like it held up a little bit. I just want to check real quick when this show came out, just so that I could have a little bit of a reference. 2006. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, not as old as One Piece, obviously, but yeah, it does feel like it holds up a little bit with the animation in that OP. So yeah, let's just move on to the next one. The next one is called Kaidoku Funo, and I guess it's just in Japanese. I don't know what that translates to, but let's jump into it. Here we go. Oh, that's a good start. Oh. Oh, I like this. Wait, that's a reused animation. Are they reusing animations for this? I like the song though. They are reusing animations. Oh, that character's design is cool. I liked her. I like the verses of this song. And the guitar riff especially. I think the chorus is growing on me as well. Okay, this is reused animation as well. Is this a real OP? Some of it's new though, like I haven't seen this shot. And it's the reveal of this guy again. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, it was a good song, I think. I think it was... there were parts of the song that I really liked, and then parts of the song that I don't know about, and I would have to re-listen to it a few times. But I think the singer's voice was good and fitting, but then at the same time, like, I wanted a little bit more from it, you know? Like, it was almost riding the line between being, you know, screaming the lyrics, but was just almost there, like they were straining. I think it was a female vocalist. She was straining her voice. Maybe if she went a little bit further into screaming, it would be more effective, or a little bit back into more melodic, it would be. But I don't know. I'm not going to tell a singer how to do their job because they know more about that than me. Overall, I liked it, but it did have a lot of reused animation. Is that actually in the OP, or did I watch like a bunk one that had that was like re-edited or something? Because I wouldn't be that surprised if they just like reused a lot of shots in the second OP. I kind of don't like that. I like, if you're gonna do a new song, I like changing up the entire vibe of it and customizing all of the visuals. There were definitely some new shots in there, but it was a lot of the same sorts of like characters standing there, and it had the same shots of that girl with green hair doing like the spin in the air, which those were nicely animated shots, and I really like them, and they do add a good vibe. But I don't want to see them in two different OPs. Maybe this third OP is gonna have the same thing. Let's find out. This is Code Geass Opening 3. I don't have the name of this one here, so let's just jump into it. Okay. All right, whoa. This one's very different. Oh my god, look at her design. Jesus. I like that gray-haired girl. I like her design. She looks very cool. Oh, I can't tell what I think of this one yet. I think that's a Yu-Gi-Oh looking girl. Her hair's like cut weirdly there. And then the actual mech. Oh my god, is she okay? Jeez, that's the shot you use of her? And there's that girl. I like this girl as well. Oh my god, look at that guy. That's a pretty cool look of him. That's a cool way to end. I like that way of ending, like ending on that character looking very intense. I don't know if that's like the main character or if that's like the main antagonist or something. He gives me like an antagonist vibe, but he also could give me a like main character at his breaking point vibe, like a Light from Death Note kind of vibe, you know? So I really don't know, but regardless, he looks kind of cool. I think the art style works best for that character, that guy right there. Where some of the other characters I think look kind of strange. I feel like I'm not a huge fan of the art style. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess tell me what you think in the comments if you're a massive fan of the art style, or if you like the show despite its art style. I don't know. It's just, yeah, like they're so skinny that it really feels like it's Nightmare Before Christmas. But yeah, still pretty cool. I don't think I liked the song of that one too much. So yeah, that might have been my least favorite one so far. But there was a few things about it that I liked. So let's move on to OP4. Wait a second, let's just hold on. Okay, OP4, I don't have the name of this one. Let's just jump into it. I already kind of like this one. I already really like this one. Oh yeah, this is a catchy verse. She's crying. This might be my favorite song. Ooh. It's pretty funky. I like the bass. I think this is the best one. The action looks good as well. Haha! It's got some cool English. I continue to fly! Whoa! Von Karma from Phoenix Wright. Yeah, this is catchy. Oh. Damn! Damn! That was a good one. I really liked that. That's my favorite one so far by quite a hefty margin. I liked everything about that one. I liked the song. I liked the visuals. I liked the vibe of it. I liked the bit where it just like had a tiny bit of English in it. That was all very solid. That's some good stuff. I don't know, is the next one gonna be able to top that? Let's see, I guess. Code Geass opening 5. So this one says Code Geass R2 opening 5, and it's called World's End by Flo. Was Flo the one that did a previous one, or am I hallucinating that? Anyway, so I don't know what Code Geass R2 is. I don't know if that's a different thing. So apologies if I'm watching the wrong thing here, but I don't think I am. Anyway, let's go into it. Code Geass opening 5, World's End. Here we go. I like this guy's voice. I really like his voice. Wow. Oh yeah. I like this shot. Oh, this one's a contender. This guy has a great voice. And the visuals are very nice on this one as well. They gave me a little bit of English. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I like this one. Lock it in, I like it. Decent amount of characters now. There's Von Karma again. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, that was a good one to end on, I would say. Let me just go back to the discussion. That was solid. That was solid. I think those last two OPs are real good. I think if I had to rank them, and I don't love doing rankings or tier lists or whatever, but I think with this one, it's fair for me to say that like 4, then 5, then 1. I'm not gonna rank 2 and 3. It's probably 2 and 3. 4, 5, 1, 2, then 3. Overall, as like which ones were my favorite, but I definitely saw some good in all of them. But those last two were like, it feels like either they hit their stride or they just like went more in sync with me. Maybe it's that maybe they got more generic in those ones, and maybe that's why I liked it, because they were like slightly more generic shonen-y type songs and visuals to them. But what can I say? I think it's a formula that works, and those were some good OPs with some better visuals, definitely. Like, I think OP3, a lot of the visuals were just like a still image, and OP2 was reusing OP1's animation. So there was some like visual stuff that I think like 4 and 5 they started to really do some nice things with the visuals. So I enjoyed that. I'm definitely curious about the show. I would like to see, like, I would be curious to see what an episode was like of this show, just to get the vibe of it, you know, because I feel like I can't really imagine what the vibe of this show would be. But regardless, cool journey through these OPs. I enjoyed it. So please tell me what you think about Code Geass and which OP of these is your favorite. And also I would like to recommend, if you're not subscribed to my channel, you haven't been to my channel before, I have a lot of reactions to a lot of different anime and some movies and TV shows. So I recommend you go check those out, because I think that's where I properly shine in reactions. If you want a recommendation, the Legend of Korra reactions are probably some of the better reactions that I'm doing right now. They're pretty solid, so you can go check those out. But otherwise, support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. My Patreon account will have the full-length reaction, as well as exclusive videos and early access for certain shows. And there is also a VIP tier where you can recommend, if you join the VIP tier, you can request an episode of a show for me to watch, and I'll watch it if you're part of the VIP tier. So you can go check that out if that sounds like something that interests you as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.